Hey, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another mad attempt to flatten the curve by keeping people indoors. Have them come in and listen to a little music. Try to make it music that calms the heart. Deals with all the many possible emotions, but nevertheless is basically mellow, sort of. Hi, Cliff and Ann. Cliff Ann Mintz and Cliff Wagner are here. They're first in on the chat today, and I express my sincere condolences. One of their little cats, their little 18-month-old cat, just suddenly dropped dead yesterday. We don't know why, a stroke or something, but send them good vibes. Send them the caring emoticon. Hi, Kit Serikaku. Hi, Sarah Steele. And John Sauer and Deborah Leiby Clark, who is retired now. Are you retired yet? And Linda Pasqua Blaze and John Robinson. John, I've known for, 35 years, John? 40? Debbie Moore, Margot Lemieux, Michelle Benjamin, and John Sprouse. John watched Kokomo this morning. The Kokomo Kid is on every morning except Saturdays at 10. So no theme today, just some songs I love, and you might love too. This one's by Michael Smith. This here mandolin, it's carved out of pine, willed to me by an old hobo from way down the line. He donated this mandolin with these last words. He said, before I cross over, boy, I'll show you some chords. This here mandolin, it's made out of earth and of stone. Sound of the railroad can make you feel so alone. This mandolin will take a hobo home. This here mandolin, well, it's sure full of Sam. It'll play out of tune there's a cop on the train. Play you the song of the super chief out of St. Paul. And that ain't all. This here mandolin make a young girl wanna open up her window, like a warm bed on a rainy night, like a hex sign on a barn. This mandolin will keep a hobo from harm. This here mandolin is carved out of pine, willed to me by an old hobo from way down the line. Donated this mandolin with these last words. He said, before I cross over, boy, I'll show you some chords. This here mandolin is made out of barns and old water tanks. But if the jukebox is broken and you need an old song, this mandolin will take a hobo back home. Michael Smith, the late Michael Smith, just passed away a couple months ago. Hi, Carol Pred. Hi, Rich Laughlin and Cohiba Cat and Steve Longo. And Ellen O'Brien. Hi, Ellen. And Michael Tierson. Hey, buddy. Kathy Craw from up in Canada. Kathy's one of the 3 Canadians who come together. I mean, there are other Canadians too, but they come as a crew. A married couple whose name just momentarily escapes me because my memory is like Swiss cheese. And Kathy makes sure that they stay in line. Somebody has to rein in those wild Canadians. And that's Kathy's job. And Claude Galinsky's here. The Cookie Man now known as Claude the Cookie Man, since Cozy wrote a song about Claude's cookies. And Kate Petrella. Hi, Kate and Tom Dietz. Great crowd. Jack Haas, Terry St. James, my lovely wife Janice, Bunny Barnes, Alan Kane, Steve Davidson. What a crew. What a wonderful bunch of people it has been my good fortune to run across over the years. Starting out, some of them when we were in junior high school or even elementary school. I don't know if we have any elementary school ones here today, but and then from all parts of my life, from my college years, my radical years, my early radical years, and then on into my San Francisco years, and then my New Jersey years, and my Cape Cod years, and it's all that stuff, man. And then my more recent years, my COVID year, in which a lot of these people have surfaced. Hi, Donna Zach Beal. James Moore. James Moore goes back to 7th grade. He doesn't quite go to elementary school, but he's close. He's really close. And Jim Moore, actually, to most of us. And unless you're a student of his, and then he's Dr. Moore, I think. And he has a wonderful dog named Nelson, who is good friends with Suki, in as much as Suki could have friends. Suki, as much as a deeply troubled dog could have friends. I don't know what to play next. You know, I'm going to play a song that I wrote. I wrote this song a long, long time ago. I must have been 22. And I wrote it about one of my first girlfriends. And I still like it. So I hope you do, but I'm going to sing it whether you like it or not. So, well, I had a dream about you, and I woke up thinking of you, remembering of hearing of the hard times that you'd seen. And I remember you were moving to Kentucky or Virginia. And I heard about your hard times, and I wondered how you've been. Now it's 8 years since I've seen you, 4 years since I loved you. It's the other way around, actually. And I had no love before you, though I've been in love since then. Well, I recall the sweetness of it. You were young and warm and quiet, and I hoped that you would always consider me your friend. And I heard about your marriage, how he was old and you were younger, how it burst asunder, and you went back home to stay. And I prayed that you weren't bitter, for your youth was so much sweeter. And I hope you're sometimes smiling, and you'll someday pass my way. Well, I had a dream about you, and I woke up thinking of you, remembering of hearing of the hard times that you'd seen. And I remember you were moving to Kentucky or Virginia. And I heard about your hard times, and I wondered how you been, how you been. First loves, innocence, youth. I kind of changed the name of that song. I just call it I Had a Dream About You. But I just realized yesterday, I just remembered that when I first wrote it, I called it Lost Innocence. That'd be a better name, but it doesn't occur in the lyrics. I don't know. So, anybody else? Hi, Bernd Bachman's here. Nancy Daynard. Terry Canty. Hi, Terry. So this is one of my dog songs. I wrote this for a dog named Tibetsy. She was a Tibetan Lhasa Apso who belonged to the brilliant guitar builder Marty Lanham of the Nashville Guitar Company in Nashville, Tennessee. Marty had Tibetsy, and so I wrote this song and called it Heaven's Tibetsy. Heaven's Tibetsy. Hi, folks. Hi, Burks. You got here late. Owen O'Malley. Owen lives out down there in South Jersey. I hope you're doing well, Owen. I had this memory recently of being at a jam at your house, and it was like December 7th or something. And it was like probably the precursor to the climate change problems, because it was like 70 degrees, and we were all sitting out in your backyard. The things that go through one's head. So there is a PayPal link if you'd like to leave a little something. We always appreciate it. Alex is not here today. I don't think I haven't seen him. I don't think he was sure yet when he's going to stream again. So you'd have to go check Alex Bevan's page, and he will tell you that. The Kokomo Kid every morning at 10 for enough wisdom, which he self-deprecatingly says makes him need a laxative, and great blues guitar playing and singing and songwriting, the whole deal. And Cozy and Charlie just did theirs a couple days ago, so they'll be doing another one on Tuesday, Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch, at 10:30. And Claudia Schmidt, go find her page and find out when she's doing something. She's a wonder, an amazing artist. And Sally Rogers at 4 o'clock. You could just finish me and go have a cup of coffee, which is what I may do, and then tune in for Sally's song for today. She just does one a day. So I got one more for you today, and this is one of my really favorite country blues tunes. And I do it. I try to keep track. The first, we're on concert number. Today's 131 concerts. And the first 20, I think, I never repeated myself. So that was like 80 tunes. And I try not to repeat myself too often, but every once in a while, you can't. 130 times 4, what is that? We've done about over 500 songs in the last 8 months or 9 months. But I try to, not do any songs more than once in a month, maybe 2 months sometimes. This one, I'm glad that it's time to do it again. It's about young Delia Green of Savannah, Georgia. She was 14 years old, got shot down by a jealous lover, killed. She was a gambling girl. And the Reverend Gary Davis sang about her. Delia was a gambling girl, gambled all around. She was a gambling girl, she would lay her money down. She's all I got is gone. And Delia's dear old mother took a trip out west. Oh, when she returned, little Delia had gone to rest. She's all I got is gone. Delia's mother wept, and Delia's father moaned. It would not have been so bad if the poor girl had died at home. She's all I got is gone. Delia, She was making her last round when old Cuddy came by and he shot her to the ground. She's all I got is gone. Get out your rubber-tired taxis and your double-seated hat. They took poor Delia down to the graveyard, but they failed to bring her back. She's all I got is gone. The men down in Savannah, they're drinking from a silver cup. Poor Delia, she's in the graveyard. She never will be getting up. She's all I got is gone. Delia, oh Delia, how could it be? Well, you loved all those rounders, but you never had time for me. And Cuddy asked the judge, what might be my fine? The judge said, I done told you, boy, you drew that cold 99. All I got is gone. Delia was a gambling girl. She gambled all around. She was a gambling girl. She would lay her money down. She's all I got is gone. God, I love that song. I adore that song. I love to play it. Deborah Miller, hi. Nice to see you here. And David Arthur Ratcliffe and little Maddie. Maddie the dog. And Ross Halliburton from Oz, from the land of Oz. Dorothy Holland from Santa Fe. Kate Petrella. Thanks, Kate. She said some nice stuff about my Sunday morning CD, which you could purchase at my website, raleighbrown.com/store.html. And let me see here. I'm going to switch cameras. Hi. So it's been a pleasure to play music for you again today. It always is. It brightens my day, and I hope it brightens yours. And I will be back. Today's Thursday. I'll be back Saturday at 3 p.m. And you guys stay safe, stay sane, keep the faith. I'm starting to think there might be a tiny little light at the end of the COVID tunnel. You know, I haven't even been able to imagine that there would be a time after COVID, but I'm starting to think that there might be a little glimmer of hope in the vaccine department or whatever. And I will hope to see you guys on Saturday. If you get cranky, take a nap and have a good cup of coffee. Get something good to eat. I hear word that Claude Galinsky might have sent me some cookies for Jan and me. And we're going to be waiting by the mailbox every day. And take good care of yourselves, because you need to right now. But I digress. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you all.